I'm Jake Hawks, and I'm the sometimes farmer, winemaker, dishwasher for my family's business, Hawks Winery. My folks came here to Alexander Valley in 1971 and bought the place I grew up on, down on Chalk Hill Road. My dad is probably the smartest person I know, but he didn't have any experience in what he was doing and had to figure it all out on his own. And more than that, there was hardly anybody growing Cabernet here and hardly any fine wine in California, period.
I was always interested in wine.
Never thought that I would be able to do anything about it. I had a little bit of money when I turned 21 that my father had left me in a savings account in New York. We took the money and started looking for a place to grow grapes.
We spoke to the Sonoma County Farm Advisor about the possibility of growing Cabernet of good quality in this location, and he was very positive about it. So we decided to go ahead.
It was always a struggle in those days. When I graduated from high school, all I wanted to do was get out of here. And I left, came back, worked a harvest, left, came back. And every time I came back, I stayed a little longer until when I was about 30, my late 20s, I ended up just staying for good.
We came to the decision to make wine one summer when a contract we had to sell grapes didn't pan out, and we were left with grapes that we were not able to sell. So rather than throw them away, we decided to make wine and see what would happen.
By then, my younger son, Jake, was of an age when he was interested in becoming involved in this whole thing.
If we'd known how hard it was going to be, I don't know if we would have gotten into it at all, but it's been really rewarding and it's really brought us all together, especially me and my little sister Janina, who I can't imagine being in this business without. Winemaking and farming in particular is generational. If you think about a project like planting a vineyard like this, it's really hard to think about it as a project that's going to pay in the short term. It just doesn't work that way. If you make decisions that are based on a generational perspective, what can I do to make this place something that'll be better for my kids than it is for me? It affects the way you look at the land and how you take care of it and how you farm the grapes and how you make the wine and everything you do. We're known for Cabernet. We make 4 different Cabernets. They're all 100% Cabernet Sauvignon. We don't blend with anything else. I'm not saying that that makes our wines better, but I do think it makes them more specific, and I think it makes them more representative of the vineyards that they come from. And it just so happens that the wines that I make come from the same place that I come from. So I do feel like I'm best represented by these wines if they are as particular as they possibly can be to where they are grown.